Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams will need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's Rivers' Chargers going up against Cousins' Redskins. With that, let's get up to FedEx Field. On the call, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the San Diego Chargers and the Washington Redskins. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. One receiver left, that's Allen. To throw is Rivers. Looking for Allen, he's got him on the slant. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Charles, on the slant, you always need good ball placement. They got it there.
Brandon, the quarterback, put it in the exact perfect spot, right to the upfield shoulder of the receiver, and he used his body to keep the defender away.
Watch right, watch right, watch right.
Man, get your game up, big dog. I'm the best to do it. Good catch.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end.
Hey, we got three. All right, here we go. 3 down.
Now a carry for the fullback. This is Watt, and he'll get this only up to about the
third down, big dog.
Give him 2 on that run, and they're still left looking at a third and about 9 to go. And Charles, here's the offensive lineup.
Melvin Gordon, the exciting young runner out of Wisconsin, well over 2,000 yards his last year with the Badgers. This is a guy who can catch it and run it.
Third down now following the run. Now the defense definitely showing blitz here. And defensively, it's a nickel formation here on third down and 9. From the gun, Rivers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran corner, D'Angelo Hall. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front.
Having these dudes out here basic.
You're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move.
They'll come out in the pistol. The first carry down for Rob Kelly. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Yeah.
First offensive.
Remember this name. Next year I'm going to be on the bus, my G.
That certainly needs no introduction in this league.
He's truly one of those don't blink guys, because as soon as you do, he's past you and in the end zone. and doesn't mind letting you know about it, too.
The reception good for 7. It's third down.
That's what I'm talking about. All day. All day. Hurry up, here we go.
Throwing is Cousins. Caught right side, Davis. And he's brought down, but following a pretty juke move that gives him the first down. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down. Again, it's Cousins. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Here we go.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it's a 2nd down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Not my house, baby. Not my house. Here we go.
What's up with?
On the ground, it's Thompson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Yes, sir.
Chris Thompson, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Redskins have taken a first-quarter lead.
It's how you throw the ball, big dog.
With one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but
Yeah.
I love the dot. Always a fan of the dot.
Yeah, and I've been to the game. Couple of them.
Touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
Oh yeah, I ain't never been to RFK. I've been to FedEx on several occasions.
The interception, just any
Yeah,
interception,
matter of fact, I'm getting the season tickets this year.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense.
Oh, okay. No, I'm in North Carolina. Yeah. Well, I'm from. Nah, cause I'm from DC.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Probably a bit of a surprise call there on 1st down, but how about a tone setter for the drive? Picking up nice yardage with the big man setting the tone physically.
2nd and very short here,
Yeah.
less than a yard. And they're definitely showing blitz here.
Check green 90. Block 11.
I like the junior Sion.
This is Melvin Gordon looking for a seam that
Yeah.
finally done. He'll get
Tough
the
guy.
line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
One of the things that's really difficult for an offense is often identifying how to block a 3-4
But
defense.
I think y'all should have been trying to rebuild.
Even more difficult.
I mean, y'all had Phillip Rivers.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Tight on the right.
And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on 3rd.
Y'all should have traded Rivers.
We got 4 down. 4 down.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And it's complete. Henry. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Back now to begin
Yeah,
the
but
second quarter.
as an organization, y'all should have used him. As y'all already know, y'all don't have the pieces to win with him.
The first down.
So y'all should have went and used him. The bit.
3 down. 3 down.
LaDainian Thomas left, but y'all got Melvin Gordon now.
Rivers now to throw on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 and enemy territory.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle,
Well, damn.
because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Come on, man.
On first down, but couldn't connect.
Sure, that pass was incomplete.
And next year, I'm trying to get on the bus.
Downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is
Yeah.
if you don't get the completion,
But motherfuckers be doing them glitching plays. I don't get that. Why they don't just take that shit out? There's certain money plays that you do. I'm gonna keep it real, motherfuckers be going on YouTube and finding them joints.
On second down, Rivers again. And this will be incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target. And it'll bring up third.
And that's how they be. It's certain plays. You go to YouTube, it'll tell you, break down what to do and everything.
the timing is so quick, but able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football. That's why he's able to bat it away.
So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. To the air again here, Rivers. Oh, he'll just get rid of this one deep. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
You can feel the anguish all the way up here. It certainly looked like he had that one in the end zone, open, unable to hold on to it.
I played a motherfucker early. I had some good sessions early. I had joined this party, and the party was lit. It was alright.
This is fielded in the end zone. And an alley to run. 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Washington. Jamison Crowder, 101 yards. And the Redskins get the quick strike touchdown.
And you've got a guy that fast back there to It's also a nightmare for the punter. Sometimes they get so nervous that they miss hit the ball, kick it right to him.
Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Nah, actually, I know how to beat them.
So after surrendering the punt return for
The Cowboys, yeah, the run game is strong. But if you know how to run, you can run with them. But you just got to actively use it and make adjustments to stop the run. But they receiving some shit.
And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out.
What? Y'all got a Thanksgiving game?
And give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. Hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
51's Mike. Mike 51.
The first down throw here. Now a hit. Rivers lost the football. And the Redskins scoop it. And he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown. This first half has been a
That's crazy
for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Has gone wrong for this offensive unit. They've got this big lead. They said, forget one. We want two. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable they didn't even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking?
I told you what you was getting yourself into.
Situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line. Oh boy.
I ain't had to go to work tonight. I've been sleeping all day. Thought I had to work tonight.
Down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
Key to tight end. Key to tight end.
But you got to make a key adjustment on defense. If you don't make that adjustments on defense, you can run on them all day. It's one player that makes the fucking whole difference. But only a Redskin fan would know who he is. Good play.
Sets up the screen to Gordon. And some space here. And he's able to get out to the 32.
Him right there that just made that tackle.
7 yards there on the first down screen play.
That's my favorite player.
Second down now after the pass completion.
Nah, we got a defensive lineman first round, Jonathan Allen. Yeah. It's just his shoulder. We want to see if that shoulder hold up. Good play.
It's caught on the right side. Williams. A good pickup there. 26 yards.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Tight right. Solo out there. Check the outs out there. Set. 190. Hey, guys, check me out. We got 3 down, but we got to stand up over there.
On first and 10, Rivers. He's got time.
Oh, that's that bullshit. That's that bullshit. Alright, hey, look, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to let you on to a little secret. For River, I don't care what you do up until you get into the red zone. Now, I might play vanilla coverage or whatever. But then when you get down here, it gets serious.
Against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. Shift together here from the D-line. Throwing Rivers. And his throw's going to be...
I'm trying to tell you.
The intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
It's always a good play when you're able to battle.
I can't find a down light.
Because if you actually tip it in the air, now the offense is getting a second shot at catching the football, or another receiver may come along and grab it out of the air and turn it into a big play. So if you make a play on the ball, make sure it's knocked away or down. Otherwise, there could be some jeopardy.
Even. 4 down. Even.
A second down throw for Rivers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Ten yards to go on third.
17, guys. Check him out. He's going to sit right over the middle. Watch the middle.
They'll throw again. Rivers trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Weaving through traffic.
I didn't get it.
Free. The 20. 10,
Yeah.
5. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for Redskins touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism.
All right, that's all. You think you can come out?
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field,
Hey,
they play on defense.
I was thinking about. I need to find mid down light.
Remember that now.
Come on.
Fine. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return. Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
That didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Hey, look, hold up 1 second. Let me run outside real quick. Find this light. Alrighty. I'm ready. I'm ready. Oh. Alright, that's cool. Mm-hmm. Kirk Cousins. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely think they need to go in the pan. Last good quarterback we had, franchise quarterback. It wasn't even, but he wasn't even. He was past his prime. I can't even say McNabb. Last. I can't say when the last time. And I'm a Redskin. When I say I'm sitting in the Redskin room, that's where my game at. In my Redskin room. I want to say I can't even say Mark Ripken, and he won us the Super Bowl. I can't even say Dale Williams because he didn't stay that long. So I had to go all the way back to Joe Theismann. I'm yeah. Yeah, Sonny was the man too, but Sonny was a little bit before my time. But John Riggins and John Riggins, that was my boy though.
For a second, I like to do that randomly. AFC playoff contenders for this year that didn't make it last season. Who do you have that might get in?
Well, I think Cincinnati's got to be considered there. Maybe they'd have an offseason that's calm, and they go into this season and try and get back to the playoffs where they've been perennials.
Yeah, I was young then. I was just born then. I ain't know nothing about football then.
But maybe they can get solidified there and ride that strong defense right back into the playoffs. I'm going to give you a couple a little bit off the pace. Indianapolis cannot afford to squander Andrew Luck, one of the better young quarterbacks in the game. They've got to get back to the playoffs. And Buffalo, brand new head coach, brand new people running the ball club. Let's see if they can figure it out.
All right.
Defensively, they can be awfully strong.
I believe. Just with simple fact, he been doing it a minute, a while. Longevity is key.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to
Jason Witten.
Field following this short break.
Third and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass.
Do you think he's first ballot Hall of Fame?
From the gun, Rivers. Right side catch. This is Gates.
Don't do it.
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense.
I gotta play just for this situation. Yeah. I'm in it before you even call yours. So I don't care what you coming down there. I have a play for this situation.
And the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. 30.
Hey. 4 down. 380. Watch 36. 36 to Mike.
They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. Gets it to
Good play.
Benjamin. It's caught. And he will have
Ah, shit. He went down there to that little, okay.
I like it before the ball was snapped, and I don't like it now that they picked it up. Think about field position on their own side of the 50. They don't get it. They put their defense in a bad spot.
Your boy over. Oh, shit.
It wasn't 4th and a yard. There was some meat on that ball.
There really was. Fortunate to get it in that situation, but not a call I would make very often. So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things.
Good throw.
And hold it to a short
I see you know how to play a little bit, because most motherfuckers that didn't know how to play, they wouldn't allow the ball.
Slot receivers really gain stature in the NFL because
They wouldn't allow the ball. Did you live that?
Wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
Look at 56. First down, Rivers. And right side,
That's some bullshit.
get this inside the 30. 11 yards on the pickup.
Hey, you getting closer and closer.
First down. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer.
Hey, once you cross that 20,
You gotta read those
it's a problem.
spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's gonna just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
They come up in an offset eye. Rivers now on second down. This will be caught inside the 10.
Some bullshit.
Gets it inside the 10 to the
Hello.
9. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
Do you get the sense, Brandon, that people are trying to retire Antonio Gates? They keep thinking this is almost the end of the line, and then he keeps making catches like the one we just saw there.
He's the old reliable, you're right, just one of 9 players in the NFL with 100 or more touchdowns. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Hey! Check your hot read.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Travis Benjamin as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit.
Colin asked me a stupid ass question like, am I playing the game when I told you that's what I was about to do.
And that'll make this a 19-point game.
Hey, earlier, I scored, it was like, maybe, it was something like this. I forgot exactly how many seconds was maybe 10, 12, something like this. I did it. Damn, that motherfucker could have got around that.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
No. Check. Patriot.
Defense really showing respect to the deep balls they're playing off the receivers. To throw, Cousins. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the
Alright, look.
and we resume
I
action.
can't wait till the next game come out, because they ain't got my running back ranked strong enough, because my running game really better than this.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. The Redskins offense now, they head back onto the field. They built a good first half lead, now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups
Cause second half is a different story.
See how they handle any adjustments defensively.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you're worried about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
Let's go. Let's go.
And it keeps the drive moving.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that plan any down.
Tight on this side, boys. Tight on the left. Tight on the left. Move.
Now a play fake here on first down. They'll roll him out right. And a
Ooh. I pressed triangle too.
would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
Want me to tell you why?
Topic here, 2018.
That was my first time throwing a messed up pass.
Early predictions for that one. Who you got?
Well, you know, everyone's still waiting in the NFL for a home team to play in its own
Oh,
stadium,
Kurt.
right? So could the Vikings be that team? I'll start in the NFC, and I'm going to say no. I think Seattle, starting to get near that maybe last run with their defense. Burrow Thomas returned to Seattle coming out of the NFC. How about you?
Well, I'm actually going to take a Dallas Cowboys NFC title run. I think that they came, and that's caught inside the 35. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
I don't care how many times
Be patient.
I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks.
Don't do it. It was a catch. It was a catch.
But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Quickly, they get to the line. Now Cousins. Looking for Crowder.
I tried to undercut the route.
Picked off by Dwight Lowry.
Fuck.
Able to get it back to right around
Good play.
27. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half.
3 touchdowns. You got to look at it. Just be like,
So some work to do.
let me be down the touchdown. Let me be down the touchdown by the fourth quarter.
The last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense?
You threw it too hard.
Focused on this drive.
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent, but you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
On second down, Rivers again.
That's some bullshit. That motherfucker came out of nowhere.
Bounds ruled incomplete here.
Oh.
I know for us it's fun,
Oh, he ain't catch it.
and it's not so much fun for the rookie receivers when we see them coming into the league and we're going to training camps. You see them working on getting 2 feet down instead of 1. But the best ones train in college trying to get 2 down instead of 1, so the transition's a little bit less. In this case, though, wasn't able to complete it anyway.
Good challenge. I said it was, but I noticed I said 3rd and 10. Hold up.
One receiver left, that's Allen. Rivers on first down. Sets up the screen to Gordon. Gordon loses
Come here, man.
close. A good first down call.
We ain't playing.
Gets him 9.
And I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule. Where
You're going to have to work for it.
fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It's a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not there for him.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline.
Oh, Butterfingers.
And not only did he
Butterfingers.
in the end zone,
I'm not quite sure how he wasn't able to hold on to that one in the end zone. A great opportunity lost, but a lot of relief for for the defensive guys. When they get into film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. Where was the breakdown that almost allowed a touchdown?
That's you know what? That's some of the San Diego Chargers. That play right there. He did his job. He got the ball to where it needed to be.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Rivers again. Finds his
I knew he was going. And he tried to cover up that rock, huh? Okay. Nah, look, I just guessed wrong.
Safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be running,
Because that was an option route. Yeah, I see that.
Quite as precise in college ball.
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Now Gordon on first down. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
You don't got time for all that. Your drive's taking too long. But you got to be at a steady tempo.
So what will they do? On the ground, through the air, let's see. 2nd and 9. They come out
Uh-oh.
5 wide.
I was in some stupid shit.
Rivers now on 2nd down. And right side, Henry's got it. 15 yards.
Really, Josh?
On a first down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills.
You just entered that danger zone, buddy boy.
Aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch.
Okay. Oh, very got him.
From the red zone now, Rivers. His throw caught at about the 5.
I gave up on it. I didn't think you still was going to throw it once he picked him up.
First and goal. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Throwing, and he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Tyrell Williams, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit. Lambeau to add on the extra point. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
You know I got the score now, right? Now you made you made it interesting. Yeah, you made it interesting now. Down 2. If I give you the ball back right now, you score down a possession. It's a lot of football left.
Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much is it? The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the
That was his first reception.
That was palpable.
He could take it.
The friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over.
Jay Reed.
Able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
They come up with an offset on. They run with it. It's Kelly. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. And the offense moving quickly to the line. 3rd and short yardage. Cousins. So this is caught by Jackson. Call it a gain of 10.
Yes, sir.
That's the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's
Come on, Garcon.
because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even add a little extra at the end with a short run.
Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down.
Everyone's got 4 down.
On the run, it's Kelly. And he'll be
Good
brought
D.
down, losing
play with his eyes because he's got to read his keys. Runner pass right off the top. You're probably going to read an offensive lineman to see if he sets up in pass protection. He fires out for a running play. The next thing is you're going to check and see what the back's
I ain't had time. I didn't have time. I'm gonna play defense. He got the momentum.
And try and block you. Are you going to try to elude him? Are you going to take him on and hold your spot? What are you going to do? In this case, didn't have to do any of that. Saw all of his keys, saw the play in front of him, and ran clean to the ball carrier and finished off the play.
Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. Now San Diego getting set to go. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is.
Coffin corner, baby.
And which team has the advantage?
It ain't gonna be easy.
Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure. I love it. Let's see if they dial it up this drive. A nice gain of 21 yards.
Good play. Yeah. Beginning of the end, third quarter.
Back now at FedEx Field. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4.
Oh.
They'll come out in the pistol.
Got 4 down.
A first down throw here for Rivers. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a second down. Six yards here to go for the offense on second down.
Got trips, got 3. 117. Check, 390. Check pass.
Yeah, you try not to remember losses like that.
Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Allen, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
How else am I gonna get it?
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On third down, Rivers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They were trying to go back to Allen there, and it's fourth down.
Wow, really?
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down.
Alert! 3 down. Got white 90. Round 80. 36 to Mike. Yeah, that's what I do.
You got the momentum.
Desperation time. Rivers on fourth down.
I knew you was going there too, and I started. When you said that was taking your time, I started to go there.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. A great read, and it's picked off. And a very good return as he takes us all the way
Yes, sir.
to the 35-yard line. And here come the Redskins now. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. No man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. This one caught by Crowder. And he'll be taken down deep into San Diego territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 52 yards. Red zone opportunity.
Strong right, strong right. Come on,
This is Kellen. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's no doubt that this is a huge defense.
Yeah, he ain't getting the job done, but he getting it done. He don't got the numbers, but he get what I need him to.
Cousins now on 2nd down. This will be caught at about the 5. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
It's today's football. The receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage. When you see a play like that where it's caught.
Now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
I'll give you a shot. Because I hate when people play like that on me.
It's off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Here we go again.
Now let's go. Cousins to throw for it on 4th. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. Kirk Cousins, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Redskins are going to add on to their lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
That's some bullshit I was on.
23 yards on the play. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
There we go, D. That's the way to hit it.
Rivers now to throw on 1st down. He's going to look deep for his running back, Gordon. And it drops
Give me that.
incomplete.
I had it. He knocked it out my hand.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
Tight right, tight right. 4 down, 4 down. Green 90. Hey, Brown 80. Mike 36.
A 2nd down throw for Rivers. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30.
The one time I don't go to that side.
20 yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Tight ends on the loose. We got 3.
Rivers on 1st down. And he couldn't.
Come on, dummies.
Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way, so he dropped an interception.
I belong on that bus, man. Next year I'm getting on that bus. I understand I got to clean up a couple things. Yeah.
Unable to connect on the 1st down pass play. Now it's 2nd down.
Key him. Key the tight end. Set. 380. You got 3. 3 down.
Rivers again. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds.
Throw it wrong.
Well, to say that this has not been his game is probably a big understatement. I mean, he is all over the place. Mechanics are off, not accurate, except if you're playing on defense, because they picked up a good number of passes.
On the INTs, but they're throwing it off his back foot. Pressure coming, just chucking it downfield. He can't do that right now.
No, you can't do that at all. And I think one of the hardest things for a guy having a day like this one is to find a way to just kind of get out of it, kind of get yourself back to neutral. Because what you try and do is make even more spectacular plays to make up for it, and it usually leads to more bad ones.
Here's Josh Lambo now for the Charger field goal. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash.
That's some bullshit.
And Lambo will put this one through.
They know I'll be coming.
Argue that they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but they still face a pretty uphill battle.
Yeah, even with the field goal here, it's going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns now to get back in it. And that's going to be a tall order against this defense.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
It's all about the numbers.
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. A little track jump. And picked up by the Chargers. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
All it takes is one shot.
One receiver left, that's Allen. On 1st and 10, Rivers. It's caught on the right side, Williams.
Keep him in bounds. Let's just keep that clock moving. Let's keep the clock tick-tocking.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. He's going to let it fly. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
He keep trying breathing over there.
Because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. Working out of the gun, Rivers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he
Get out of here.
hang on to it through the
Get out of here, boy.
Incomplete.
But they're certainly being aggressive here. It's like being a sprinter.
L1.
Exploding out of the blocks, trying to push the ball downfield. Guaranteed this defense better be on their toes. They're going to be tested all game.
NFL teams last year a little under 50% on 4th down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4. Desperation time. Rivers on 4th down. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Yes, sir.
Washington as they come onto the field. And they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team, because now your defense has to make that stand up.
And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete. 3rd and 4.
Watch left, watch left. Tight end to the left, tight end left. Hurry up, hey.
Play action now. Cousins under a heavy rush and down.
I just didn't know who he was.
And now the Chargers are going to signal for another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
It was over.
Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on 4th down.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Pick it up.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Hey, 80's yours. 80's yours. Hurry up. Here we go. Blue 999 Philly. Here we go. Watch out.
The Skins going for it. Cousins shreds the tackle. Flushed out right. Like he hit in
Come on, Wild Sauce. Cusses out there looking like goddamn.
Out comes the San Diego offense as they get set to see what they can do here.
Hey, ready, 380.
They go back to the air here after the INT. He's going to let it fly. And they went big on first down. Proves unfruitful.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks that, hey, no matter what you do, you can't.
I'm playing defense down the field.
Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they time it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot him.
And they're going to go soft on the corners. Now Rivers. Benjamin with it over the middle. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. So they're on that play offensively. They're in the crossing.
I heard you trying to make her respect them.
So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because you're...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. Only one timeout defensively, so this should just be a simple kneel down.
I agree totally. I looked at my time management chart. It says take a knee.
That's where I play defense at, though.
And that should be all she wrote.
By the way, it's a good thing you can read that because nobody else can.
Not chicken scratch. Not at all.
Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And he'll be taken down.
Come on. All right. Nah, I shouldn't have called no timeout. That was all right. Come on, that was fucked up. You want to put another one? How let's see what's going on with this party.
Here in the final stages. Cousins here to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Good game. Nice. He a bum. And these have been the best. All right, can I get a game in here? Somebody want a game? Yo, little nigga. Yeah, I do the pop-ins when necessary, nigga. Yo, man, these motherfuckers can't see me, cuz. I keep trying to motherfucking get a game. Motherfuckers just be mad what I be doing to them, man. That's all I'm saying. The same nigga ass I just kicked. He wants some more work. I'm a deliverer, cause I'm a deliverer. Oh yeah, that was lame right there. You definitely gonna lose it then, just 'cause I don't like them. Black, yeah.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. We've got a good one on tap today, and there's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's the Steelers going up against the Cowboys. With that, let's go out to AT&T Stadium in Dallas. Here are Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Larry, we find ourselves right in the center of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex in Arlington and AT&T Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Dallas Cowboys.
What'd you say?
On to get us started now, the kicker Chris Boswell, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
That's one thing they don't do is run the ball on me. Boy. And you know what's so bad? I hate the Cowboys. Yes, sir. Them receivers, boy. Yeah. Rookie, hell yeah. Or Airy. But damn. That Allen Iverson. That's gonna be about something. And that Drew Brees. They had the good ones, huh? Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. I would have sent it back to him anonymously. Yeah. You need enough balls? Cause I didn't press nothing. Yeah, I hate this fucking team. I want to embarrass them every time they get on the fucking field. That ain't gonna happen.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
That play almost seemed like a baseball play. See ball, hit ball. But in this case, see guy with ball, tackle guy with ball.
Two times, two times. Hey, we got three down. Let's go. What? 94 is the mic. 94 is the mic.
On second down, Elliott.
That ain't happening.
Lose yardage on this one, back to the 13. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down.
As I watch that play unfold, stereotypes were being broken left and right. As a corner, you're often back there guarding against the pass. But how about that diagnosis and read and getting into the backfield and making a nice play and a tackle?
Well, certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14.
Come on, let's go. What? 90.
3rd and long for Prescott. He sets to fire deep.
Come here, man.
Complete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we
You went to the wrong man.
questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
Fielded at about the 28. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Off top.
Tight. Watch left. Tight. Watch left.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And an athletic hurdle that he displayed. Not a whole lot thereafter, but a nice game.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Now it's Roethlisberger. Sideline throw.
You should have picked that off.
And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there? You got it. The benefits of practice. Picking it up and making sure it was a catch.
Trying to get it there to Martavis Bryant. That'll bring up second down. On your screen now, here are the offensive starters. At wideout, Antonio Brown is certainly someone that the defense always has to account for.
You already know.
A true number 1 receiver. It doesn't matter to him how defenses want to cover him. He sees it as a challenge and knows how to defeat him.
Now Roethlisberger looking deep downfield.
I didn't even mean to fucking do that.
And a look at the defense for the Cowboys.
Justin Durant doesn't get mentioned very often in conversation, but at the end of every game, he's made a lot of tackles.
I'm gonna get this first down. This is a good play call. This is an excellent play call.
Check 26, check 26. Here we go.
On third down, Roethlisberger. He's got his man here. It's Green. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking to hit his running back, Le'Veon Bell, that time. And that'll bring up second down.
This offense on fire.
A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Everyone's got 4.
Second and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. Green's got it over the middle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal.
Hurry up, let's go.
In to throw again. This is Bell on the dump off. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Le'Veon Bell.
Yes, sir.
A 7-yard touchdown ground. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead. And he'll bang that one through. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Yeah, I just don't like them Cowboys. 3 and out every drive, if I can.
What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Here's the offense, and I don't know what more you can say at this point in his career about Jason Witten.
You just give him full respect. This is a guy who knows how to do everything on the football field. Not just catch the ball, but huge in the run game with his blocking at the line of scrimmage.
One man in the backfield, Elliott. Now Prescott.
That's bullshit. I pressed the button. That was supposed to be user pick.
Back in 2016 for Dez Bryant. 50 receptions, under 800 yards, had 8 touchdowns. What do you make of the season that Dez had?
Well, remember, it started with Dez injured, so it took a little while for him to get started. I'm going to make a bold prediction for you. It would not shock me at all if he doubled his catch number next year and darn near doubled his receiving yardage.
Oh, shit.
He's healthy all year long. They're going to want to take some pressure off of the run game themselves.
Oh, shit.
Prescott in his second season should be that.
He's trying to make it happen.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Bryant, the lone receiver, left. A first down throw for Prescott. Over the middle to Smith. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Second quarter.
Goes for 13 yards and it moves the sticks. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it first.
I'll give you 11 or so more yards. Nah, I don't see that in your future right now.
Let's go. What? 90.
First down, Prescott. And a little floater there is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott. And now it's second down.
I remember growing up playing basketball. My coaches always talked about communicating on defense, making sure you talk on defense, know where your screens are, know where the cuts are coming from, who has who. Well, guess what? It's the same thing in football. Even though there's more noise out there, you can hear all the screams of screen, screen. This defense, the bench, everyone let them know what the play was, and that's why they were able to react and knock the ball away.
And too much juice. It'll be out.
Ran him off that route a little bit.
Dez Bryant, the intended receiver, and it's third down. catches Jason Witten, the intended
Oh, he's
receiver.
going to Wooden out there.
Fourth down. And the Cowboys will call on Dan Bailey here. From the right hash, this from 48.
Good D, fellas.
It's no good, wide to the left. And this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball.
Typical Cowboy.
And in doing so,
That's what they do.
this one off target.
Now Roethlisberger going to hand to Bell. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
There's no doubt about it. That's just one of the best connections in the league. Big Ben throwing it to Antonio Brown. And Antonio Brown has turned himself into such a player. And look,
trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens.
Good play.
And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
That's what they do. They get Cowboy shit like that, but you got to fight through that.
Following the interception, here's Prescott.
See how they ain't let me get on it? They fucking playing with me, man. That was supposed to be using. I need to shrink that field up a little bit.
Defense, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Terrence Williams, 35 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
Good play.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick.
No, I didn't.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
Tight end left. Tight end left. 4 down. 4 down. Check.
They go back to the air here after the INT. A screen to Bell. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 11 on the gain there. And it'll give the Steelers a first down.
They really executed well. And not only do they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they send a message to the defense.
Yeah.
Rush the passer all you want.
But you know that you got the PlayStation. You can get the PlayStation controller for the Xbox.
Not a run that you're going to write home about.
Yeah.
Still, a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. They set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Roethlisberger looking for his running back, and he's got him. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And he got it done in the passing game on that play. It was almost like a run because he caught it right around the line of scrimmage. Either way, he got a big chunk of yards after making the catch.
And this one caught by Coates. It's a loss of
hell yeah.
bringing out 2nd down.
Bo Jackson, nigga.
But to no benefit at all. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
Surveying the field. Man open left side is Brown. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout.
I'm just running the offense.
Tight end right.
Here comes the D swarming to the line. They'll run to the backup. This is Williams. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And now they're in to hurry up. Now Roethlisberger. Out left side here to Bryant. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense.
Working them Cowboys.
We'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. On 3rd and short, going with a tight end. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
This has been a nice sustained drive, and after a run like that, I'd be surprised if they don't come back with even more running plays.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Shit, I picked the wrong play.
Because everything happens so fast, but sometimes it happens too fast for the guy catching the ball because all of his movements have to be quick off the line of scrimmage.
Hell yeah, I picked the wrong her. I'm still making it happen.
A lot of times coming in with good pace, and he dropped it. He's got time in the pocket. Brought in by Coates. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Call it a gain of 5, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense.
I spy a couple of extra defensive backs on the field for Dallas.
Cowboys in the dime on 3rd. Now it's Roethlisberger, and he can't come up with a pick.
I'll take the field goal.
Second of the game, instead 4th down. Well, he just threw an interception last drive. Nearly. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here.
No, I'll take the field goal. I'll kick the field goal.
So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. And he'll try and throw here on the fake. They pass up the 3, fake it.
Yeah, good shit. I already pressed the button. How was you able to get out of it? That shit was crazy.
Here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here we go. White 90. White 90. Mike's 50.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. He's going to float this one deep right. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted.
That's a rookie, man.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. And now out come the Steelers. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now Roethlisberger, complete to Bryant. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Let's go. Mike 5'9".
On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we
Hell nah.
halftime.
Oh, he's fat as hell.
And they insert their dime package, 6 DBs here on 3rd and 6.
Expecting pass all the way. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And likely time for 1 final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Now it's Roethlisberger going up top. And this is taken in at the 5. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go.
I just wanted momentum.
We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. The Steeler offense now with the football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. Now been hit, and he lost the football. It's loose.
Nah, you can't get it like that.
But the key thing
They be cheating for them fucking Cowboys, boy.
That's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And the offense now will try to regroup after the sack on second down. And on third down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. Here's Roethlisberger finding time. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Wasn't even no fucking bullet throw.
And fourth down coming up. A pretty good coverage there in both of these.
It's a fake.
They've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
I don't need no stinky field goals.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position.
Single. Come on, let's go.
First down, Prescott. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Calling a pickup of 7, and it'll make it a second down.
We just missed out on the side play. I want you right here in this right anyway.
Especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And inside the 20 before...
Get your ass popped.
It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Brandon, more and more offenses are going to the philosophy of using every inch of the field to try and spread things out. And when your running back can catch the ball as well, that can only help your offense.
Come on, let's go.
The first down carry by Elliott. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
-7 for the day.
Full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
It's not always as straight as that team wanted it more than the other, but on that play, it actually was true. They were faster to the ball.
Tight left, watch tight end. Key him. Key the tight end. Let's go. White, 90. 3 down, White, 90.
No, that ain't gonna help you.
Right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. Well, there was no blitz. That was just a draw play that, to be frank, didn't fool anybody.
Did we hear
Yeah, he tried to sneak attack.
Because it felt like everybody was all over that play, and the defense won that battle.
Well, they've gone backwards so far in this series. 3rd and 13.
Out. 3 down. Come on, let's go. White, 90. White, 90. Come on, y'all, let's go. Get up. We need that penetration, D-line. Let's go. Get that penetration, D-line.
3rd and long for Prescott. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And Bailey able to knock it through. And they take...
You know I can't lose this game. Hey, I like to lose, be losing sometimes. Now I'm going to show you what that bust potential drive looks like.
You got to have a short memory if you're going to survive at this level, and he's able to get back on track.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys...
I'll let you hold that for a second.
The 23-yard line.
Mind you, I told you for a second.
Set to take the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. exactly what happened there.
Factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain.
So therefore, you got the. I told you this that bus winning drive right here. You're just gonna realize it ain't too much you can do with it.
Roethlisberger now to throw on third down. And able to find Green. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. And give him a gain of 37.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types.
And landed on his feet.
Guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch.
Nah.
Anybody who has that ability, they want them on their team.
The give is to Bell. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
9 yards on the carry there, and that will be the final play of quarter number.
Put that drive on him that I told him that they can't do nothing with.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. They'll go again with Bell. And they take him down, losing yardage back.
Come on, bring it back.
So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. From the gun on third down, it's Roethlisberger. He finds Coates complete. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Nothing flashy there, the slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys, because it's a quick play. And you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch. And then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up second and goal.
Tight ends left. Tight ends left. Hey, 4 down. 4 down.
On second down, Roethlisberger. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds.
I'm nice. I'm nice. And there's nothing to see here.
And on this challenge, the refs have to take a peek and
You're gonna need that touchdown. I mean, you're gonna need that.
While making sure that he possesses the football all the way through the catch.
Big Ben got that on.
They were stopped last time from the 1. Now here's another try on third and goal. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
I'll let you hold it for a little while, but then I need that back.
Second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. And that makes it 14-10. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone.
You know if you don't move, he'll just kneel, right?
And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
That's all I needed. That's why I died like that. Just for you to slow up.
Gain on the play there, second down. And this defense continues to give them fits. They just can't get really
-7. Oh, people don't come out on this on me. That just don't happen. That's against the law.
We just saw another example of it there.
Second down, Prescott. He was looking for Terrence Williams that time.
We're supposed to take that to the house.
That's just flat out a terrific play because it's rare that you see a hitch route batted down. That means someone read that one really well and was right on the spot when the ball got to the receiver.
Let's go. What? Take 4.
On third down, it's Prescott.
You know, I thought I had that one again. I'm gonna shut this shit down. That don't happen. Then you still trying it.
Play zone defense so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught and you don't give up much run after the catch.
It's not there.
Prescott firing quickly here, and that's complete. is just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
I do that shit again.
Partner, was that zone coverage?
Exactly what it was, Brandon. When you see man-to-man, that defender runs.
Yeah, you better dial it back. I was definitely about to put something in for that.
Their responsibilities on the field, and the offense found the open space.
Now it's Zeke time.
Hey, guys, check me out. We got 3 down, but we got to stand up over there. Here we go. What? 90. This is our time. What? 90.
First down, a run with McFadden.
Yeah. At least he got 2 yards.
Time for a break.
Because McFadden, Zeke ain't got shit. They be trying, man. I understand. For all my YouTube followers, this is what I do.
Double tight, guys. Double tight. Alert. Let's go. Red 38.
Got him. Man, they know I was supposed to hit Sticker. 3rd down. Now, I wonder what you're going to do when you don't get it. Are you going to kick the field goal? Or are you going to punt the ball? Well, this in that go for it territory.
But the strong safety position end up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Well, whatever he's doing, he dug deep in the playbook for it. So, I'm going to go. I'm going to call this play. I don't need mad for this one.
So following the run, we'll see what they do here on 3rd down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
The Steelers insert their nickel defense on 3rd down.
Yeah, they add a DB. First down at about the 38. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
And while it didn't work very well on that play, defenders on 3rd and short know it's going to be a quick read. And really, the quarterback's just going to turn around and hand it off. So that way, you're able to diagnose the play and try and get to the point of attack. But when you're dealing with a fullback, it's hard to knock him backwards.
Back to throw. And this one complete to Witten over the middle. And he gets this one all the way down inside the...
I just wanted you right here. Now, it's time to play ball now. This is going to hurt when I take this rock.
And now first down following that long game.
He not going to like this.
Come on, let's go. What? Check. 3 down.
He'll look to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
You see, I was laughing before it happened, right?
Now this will be the 9th play on this drive.
We got 3, fellas. We got 3. Red 38. Ohio. Check.
I knew you was doing that.
To the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Now,
Yeah.
come in. We're going to get a timeout here by
Here we go. All we need is get him on the ground. Just get him on the ground, boys. That's all we got to do. Y'all not giving me what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. He's back to throw. That's caught at the 1. It'll be a gain of 4. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
Yeah, that caution. Good game.
Well, no doubt an electrifying
Big boy, nigga. That's what I do, you too. Get him on the ground. Hey, I can't help it, man. I was born with this swag, man. See what it is? My session stay open. I said stay open, it stay open. Then what's so bad about this game right here? I'm gonna go with a playbook that I ain't never ran with.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's the Patriots going up against the Titans. With that, we'll send you up to Music City, USA, and Nissan Stadium in Nashville, my hometown. We're standing by as our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the New England Patriots and the Tennessee Titans.
Come on to take this ass with Mahomes. What's the hold up?
Murray the lone set back. He'll get the football here. And he'll be taken down but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
It may sound trite to a lot of people, but when you have a team that actually does believe in you, it really helps your overall plan.
Come on, got shit to do.
Exactly that in Tennessee with the Titans.
Because he didn't really have, you're alluding to him not having that in Philadelphia.
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, look, he started as the guy there. By the end of the season, he was no longer that guy. The offense didn't seem to fit for him, but it fit perfectly in Tennessee as he led a big-time attack, third in the league in rushing.
Yeah, finishing just shy of 1,300 yards, 12 total touchdowns as well. And Fasano here brings it in. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Fresh set of downs.
I do what I want, the boy do it again.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. To throw is Mariota. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Tajay Sharp, the intended target. And now it's third down. And a lot of the weight of this offense falls on the shoulders of the running back.
That's because the offense knows if they give him any openings, any opportunities, he can turn it into a big play at any time.
They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be fourth down.
They completed the screen, but one of the things you worry about is can the quarterback get rid of the ball before he's actually tackled? So your offensive linemen have to hold up the rushes a little bit because you want to make sure you keep your guy's jersey clean throughout the game.
On fourth down, they snap it to Mariota. And he locates Walker, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Here's New England defensively. Last year, the #1 overall defense as far as points given up goes, and they've got a lot coming back in 2017.
Well, they certainly do, and let's go back to the Super Bowl. Trey Flowers, who was their leading sack guy in 2016, had 7 in the regular season. He was a monster in the Super Bowl against Atlanta. He's back there for them. How about Dante Hightower at linebacker? His first Pro Bowl in 2016, and then just moving on back to the secondary. Devin McCourty, the guy who quarterbacks him back as safety, he's been to the Pro Bowl as a corner and as a free safety.
And he hits his man, Matthews. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Down here in the red zone, you know your tight end's going to be a favorite target. Couldn't hang on.
And sometimes they just have to get out of their own head because they understand how tight windows are there, how many bodies are there, and sometimes they just overthink it and don't catch the ball.
Call it a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. Third and goal. So now things get interesting on third and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it more here? Who has a better leverage at the line of scrimmage? Let's go and see what happens.
Hey, we got
No gain on the play, and what to do now on fourth and goal.
No gain? Quarterback sneak? No gain? Aren't you supposed to get something out of that?
Needed a full yard there. They're going to run it with Murray. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. DeMarco Murray taking it in. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away.
tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right.
Defense showing blitz.
Hey, 20! Ozzy! Hey, watch it, watch it! Alert! Shift! Hey, 20! Ready? Hey, quick catch!
Brady now on first down. Wide open, Gronkowski. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
What's up, man?
Had to miss the Super Bowl with the injury.
That was some
He was
bullshit.
active in that parade, and now he's back on the field. And I'll tell you what, something you mentioned to me is that he was a big cheerleader for his teammates. Never hung his head through the injury, celebrated with them all the way through the title.
We've seen superstars in the past, when their team does well without them, they're happy, but they recede into the background, right? They get out of the way because it does hurt them a little bit. They do have pride. They want to feel like, hey, without me, they may take a little bit of a step back. But with Gronk, you never saw that. You saw him with him every step of the way, cheering his team on, happy for their success. They went 11-0 without him in 2016, but I know this, they don't want to try it again. They want the big fella back. Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Over the middle, the catch made by Mitchell. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Brady gives now to Vaughn. Oh, he pulls over him. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
And LeGarrette Blount just does not go down easy. You know, from my experience as a defensive back, this was a difficult guy to try and tackle because of the force that he runs with, and he's not going to be daunted no matter it's the first quarter or the fourth quarter.
Well, what shocks me about last year, 18 touchdowns. I mean, the yards were pretty good, 1161. But when I think of New England, I don't think of a running back getting 18 touchdowns.
You know, that to me, it was the combo that made the 2016 season for him. Most yards in his career, most touchdowns in his career by far. And he's the type of guy that, hey, you want to give it to me inside the 5? He doesn't believe anyone's going to stop him.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away. Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set. 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. And he's going to go out of bounds. He takes this one down shy of the 20. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
That was a nice completion on an out route, and those types of plays are the result of arm strength by the quarterback and timing by the receiver.
And he's got his man on the out route. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Tight end left. You got three down.
Murray the low set back. to him here. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. DeMarco Murray with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Okay, partners, New England comes out here to take the field on offense. This is such an interesting story, how they've been able to do it year after year after year. Guys talk about parity in the NFL. Well, New England has kind of transcended that parity, and they've done it with guys that you don't normally think of as household names.
The parts keep changing for New England. That's the amazing part on offense, all right? Offensive linemen change, receivers change, running backs change. We know the one constant is Tom Brady. And that's a huge deal for them. But to be able to do it in what you call the parity times, and you're exactly right, everyone's supposed to be pretty equal. New England still a top 10 offense year in and year out. In 2016, they were number 4. And that helped them with a number 1 ranked defense as well.
Last year for Edelman, just below 100 receptions, 98, over 1,100 yards, 3 touchdowns. And, you know, this is a guy that gets a lot of pub for being that perfect receiver for Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. What's his role going forward?
I think the role going forward is to be a bona fide number 1 receiver.
Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Murray, the lone setback. He's going to get the football. Room here to run. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. They get 25 yards out of that one. And the Titans are going to have a first.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage. And we're still in the second quarter.
3 down.
They go back to Murray on first down. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. So with that, we come upon the 2-minute warning here on the NFL on EA Sports.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ballgame.
Throwing is Mariota, and Matthews over the middle with the grab.
Brandon, believe it or not, the first time I saw Rashard Matthews play was a practice session at the University of Nevada in preseason when he was there. And I remember I couldn't take my eyes off of watching him practice because I had not seen that young man before. And I thought, boy, he can be a special player. And I think he's turning into one in Tennessee.
Yeah, and Miami never was really the go-to option. But last year, let's see, 945 yards, 65 catches, 9 touchdowns, all easily career highs.
Began the season really as the number 2 or number 3 receiver in Tennessee. And before halfway through the year, he had become the number 1 option for Marcus Mariota.
And this is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it. Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They are off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for him. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Here come the Patriots again on offense, the Super Bowl champions, and boy, they have been able to do it a lot of times, Charles, with unsung heroes, haven't they? Look at the names that led them through the playoffs. Hogan, White, Lewis, guys you just wouldn't think of.
Yeah, Deion Lewis, a 5th-round pick, 3 touchdowns against Houston in the divisional round. Chris Hogan, undrafted. He ends up having 180 yards in receptions, including 5 plays of 20 yards or more against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And how about James White, a 4th-round pick out of Wisconsin? Think about who he played behind while he was at Wisconsin. And he turns out to be the unsung hero of the Super Bowl. would have been the MVP if it wasn't for Tom Brady.
And you mentioned James White at Wisconsin. He was behind who? Melvin Gordon and Monte Ball, right?
That's correct.
And they're going to speed things up here. On first down, Brady. Going underneath to Blunt. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Brady now on first down. To the sideline, and a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ikey's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd run to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. To throw, it's Brady. He's got a man. It's Mitchell. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. On first and 10, here's Brady. He's going to look deep for Edelman. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
He finds Matthews. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be second down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. They come out here in the eye. Got a second down run for Murray. And some room to roam now. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. A first down throw for Mariota. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Second down following the incompletion.
Single on the slot. Single on the slot.
Throwing again. Mariota on second and 10. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half here. Mariota, left side, caught by Matthews. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in the locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But
you're going to do that?
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Not too many more ideal situations in second and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Patriots will get a new set of downs.
And when you have a guy in the backfield who can catch the football, you don't just use him strictly for checkdowns or dump-offs. You make him part of the primary passing attack. Because what you're trying to do is get him into open field and then let him make people miss and advance the football.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Ah, yes, Brady to Gronk. You think these two are in sync?
Without a doubt. And look, they both understand what they can do for each other. Gronk knows if he gets open, the ball's going to be there. And Tom Brady knows what a great security blanket Gronk is. When all else fails, he found big 87.
They'll run it here with Blount. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on that run. And while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about a different style of running in order to get this guy going.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, we got 3 down. Wait, set, 54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, watch 54.
Brady to throw on 2nd down. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
46 is right there. Check him. Heavy. Wait, 20.
They go play action here on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. It'll go as a sack and a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 2nd and goal.
Watch left.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. And he's going to get into the end zone. So cue up the Gronk spike, gets a Patriot touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. Gronkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the 3rd. Times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's one of the few times they've been able to contain him. He's had a heck of a game, and maybe he's getting a little bit tired from how many times he's carried the ball. But I always think back to what all those old coaches say. The ball's not that heavy. Keep carrying it, kid.
Hey, guys, check me out.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota. And he slings one that's incomplete. He was looking for DeMarco Murray out of the backfield. And it's 3rd down.
They're gonna let Tom Brady come back. Ain't nowhere in this fuck. That look like ATL.
Facing a 3rd and 10.
Alert!
On 3rd down, Mariota forced out to his left. And he comes back with one complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's the type of play there that puts a defense into stress. Marcus Mariota on the run. You don't know whether he's going to take it downfield or throw the footballs we just saw there. And boy, was he accurate with that one.
And, you know, the Oregon coaches offered him a scholarship without ever seeing him start a game because they saw him in camp. They saw plays like that, offered it.
He didn't start very much in high school, but he started a lot once he got to Oregon.
Back now in Nashville. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the fourth quarter.
Tight, watch left. Tight, watch left.
They go with Murray again. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with third and still 9 to go.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Mariota to throw it. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
The Titans go. It's Mariota.
You a fucking, come on, boy. Come on, man. That's almost cheating shit.
Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
That was some old.
Proper reads and progressions. The drag route can be one of those old, reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And you know what else? I didn't want to challenge him at dinner either.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Martellus Bennett, the intended receiver. And that takes us from second to third down.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well. Every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Throwing is Brady on third down. And he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now fourth down.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Now Brady. And they hit him as he throws as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't get up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it. Not necessarily to not get the first down or to to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Hey, we got 3 down, 3 down.
Mariota now on second down. And Matthews has it right side. And he's taken down, but not before he gets us into enemy territory across the 40. And a pretty simple completion there underneath, but a successful one for the offense.
It doesn't have to be the big shots downfield all the time. Having that safety net underneath is a great thing for a quarterback.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game, so he's really made his presence felt in this one.
Murray goes set back. And they'll get it up the middle. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. And the offense here just looking to stay in bounds, complete the short passes, and put this game on ice.
3 down.
So the offense has it first and 10.
Double tight.
Carries piling up. It's Murray again. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Alert, alert.
20th carry coming up now for Murray. And he's going to fight his way forward. Now whistles blow and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. That'll be their second, so 1 more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back.
Double tight. Double tight.
Now Mariota. And he hits his man, Matthews. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number 1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up second and goal. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Throwing here, Mariota. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller. He just ran that one. Nice little angle route. That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it is in the running back drop.
Yeah, I mean, and this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
So the Patriots coming out now. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
And incomplete. An excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But second down instead. So the incomplete pass brings up second down. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football.
For the defensive guys, on just about every level. You did so many things right. Knock the ball free. You're excited. You're going to get the ball. And then
now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Hey, 20! 380! Motion! Alert! Check 24!
One final try now for Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. has run out on this football game. And, Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal.